if I want to evaluate this, what you do is, to evaluate this, I first make it equal x. And then all I do is I switch the 81 and the x. See the 81 and the x? I switch those, and I get rid of the log. I just cover it up. So I drop off a log, switch these two, and then I get an exponential equation. This exponential equation, I then look at it and go, okay, 3 to the what power is 81? Well, you just keep multiplying 3, and hopefully you understand it, you get to the 4th power. 3 to the 4th is 81, so the answer is 4. For this particular problem, it'll always become some sort of number, so just be careful. You should be able to do it. There are a lot of logs you can't do, you have to use a calculator, but these will work out. Number 2, if I want to rewrite this as a log, all you do is you write the word log in front. See the word log? And we switch the x and the 52. So we switch x and 52. So we switched 3, x and 52 switched, and I wrote the word log in front. Just make sure the base of the exponent is the base of the log. The bases should stay bases. And then you switch those two. That says log 52 base 3 or log base 3 of 52. Number 3, if we're given 2 logs here, we don't have a calculator, we're given these 2 logs, and I want to find log of 9 over 7, what you do is you got to break down 9 and 7 into using 3's and 7's. So what you hopefully realize is this will become log 3 squared over 7. Now 3 squared is, that's 3 squared, and then you put minus, because divides minus. The squared can jump out front. Log 3, according to the problem, is 0.5, so I have 2 0.5s. And log 7 is 0.8, so you have 1 minus 0.8, which is 0.2. Now, if you don't like the squared here, you could have just wrote 3 times 3, and this right here would have been log 3 plus log 3 minus log 7. You would have got the same answer. Some people don't like the powers and forget to bring them up. But again, you're creating this, finding the value of this, given the 2 pieces of data given. And lastly, number 4, if we want to expand this, what you'll notice is there's 3 pieces inside of this log base 7. There's a 7, an x to the 8th, and a y to the y squared. So there's the 3 pieces, all base 7. Now, why is this a plus and this a minus? Well, the x to the 8th is on top with the 7, so those are both plus. And this is on the bottom, so it would be a minus, divided. So the plus and the minus. And then all powers, this squared, this 8 and the squared, have to jump out in front. So that's where the 8 jumps out here in front of the log, and the 2 jumps out here in front of the log. And then log base 7, 7, anytime you have the same base as the number inside of the log, it's 1. So you can actually simplify this one a little bit too. So